Men who like to keep their morning routine simple will love these Multi for Him gummies, specially formulated with 12 key nutrients designed to support men's daily nutritional needs. Nature-made Multi for Him gummies help support muscle and bone health. It improves your immune health, and it increases your energy metabolism. With the quality you can trust, Nature-made Multi for Him gummies have no artificial flavors, no synthetic dyes, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial sweeteners, and is gluten-free. Pharmacists around the world have recommended Nature-Made to be the #1 vitamin and supplement brand. So when you need something that's going to help you get you through the day, when you need something that's going to increase your energy to help you get you through that workout, to make you perform as an elite athlete at the top of your ability, try Nature-Made Multi for Him gummies, because you don't want to stop.
To the 12th round.
Hey, yo, welcome to the Terror Dome. You should be heading home, cause you could bring all of your ninjas and the Technodrome. I rip right through your flesh and bone and mental capacity. Flood your mind with atrocities and copious tragedies. This dark Sabbath is a lesson in street. Behold the church of the ghetto, feel the words when I preach. Amen. Let the Lord say a prayer for they don't end up in front of someone banging their trigger. Living life like a war pig. Fuck the law, I'm getting mine. Let the others figure what the cost is. Purchasing the fortress on gorgeous acres enormous. Car park full of foreigners and women just waiting on us. We living the dream. Y'all living like hell is earthbound. We are not the same. You've been a lame since birth, pal. I don't feel sorry. I recommend they go dirt bound. Doggy dog world, and you've been looking like Chuck Brown.
Peace, what up, bro?
Well, beautiful people, best damn nation. It is Wednesday, and you know what time it is. It is the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. I am your humble host, Brian Renegade, and with me, I have the best damn crew. First of all, if you see this man in a dark alley, run. He will beat you up and throw your ass in the trash can. He is the green-eyed bandit. He fights people. Sometimes he bites people. He's a mama's favorite wrestler, and he can whoop yo daddy ass, the one and only Roosevelt, the fighter. What's ahead?
Hey man, I'm not even doing all that today. I'm not, because the guest that we have on today, I need to be on my best behavior. Man, I almost put on a suit this morning. You know what I'm saying? But this
well,
guest
you
right
should
here,
have.
man, listen. I've had a crush on this woman since 82. And I know you looking at me saying, well, she don't even born in 82. The Lord works in the mysterious ways. He can know how to show you your future. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's going on, Brian? How you feeling, bro? How the family feeling?
Oh man, blessed and highly favored. You know, I got to keep my voice down because my son is asleep right now, so I don't want to wake him up, and then now I got to feed him, and he's so needy. Babies are so needy. I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying?
It's a baby.
Yeah. But look, man, I'm super excited, my brother. We have a special guest in the building. Could you please do the due diligence for me and introduce our esteemed guest?
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pull your seat up to the table, strap yourself in, and get ready for an amazing interview with this amazing woman who has been all over the world doing such amazing things. You guys have seen her on TV for WWE, TNA. She's been in Japan. She's been on Mars, and she's going to tell you why she's been on Mars and how she got there, but she was all over the place, all right? So you guys strap in and welcome our guest, Renee Michelle. What's going on, mamas? You got to unmute her, Brian.
Yeah, think we have you on mute. Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
there you go.
Absolutely.
Hey,
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for having me. Look, like I try to be quiet over here.
oh, absolutely. Thank you for being on. This is a joyous occasion. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. I like to ask this question to the guests that come on to the show. But Renee Michelle,
Yes.
when
Yes.
did you fall in love with wrestling?
Oh gosh. So I got in wrestling towards the end of 2012 and I was approached by Gilbert. I wasn't a wrestling fan. I didn't grow up on wrestling. My ex-boyfriend during the time had a little brother who was a wrestling fan. So because I was going to college and working and I was doing government contracting and then I was actually doing acting to get into stunts, so when I had such a busy schedule, my ex-boyfriend dragged me to a wrestling show. And I didn't understand what I was watching, but Gilbert found me, Dwayne Gill.
Mm.
So he approached me. He said, like, look, you have a unique look. Have you ever thought about becoming a professional wrestler? And I told him no, you know, like, absolutely not. You want me to be beat around by men in their underwear? Like, no thanks.
Yeah.
But but he's like, no, it's not like that. Trust me. Like, you have a unique look. You have a great build. I think like you should really try it. He asked what was my name. I went by Renee Michelle back in the day. Still do. As many people don't know, Renee Michelle is actually my first and middle name. I wasn't clever
Mm.
enough to like think of like a fancy name. So
Yeah, yeah.
he found me on social media and he was very persistent. I caved in. And then when I got into to his facility, it no longer exists. Like it only lasted for like I swear I think it only lasted for like 3 months or whatever. But when I was there, I don't know how longer it was. But when I rode around and did whatever that they need me to do, I fell in love from it from there.
That's
Oh
So
awesome.
I
wow.
think because of like my martial arts background and me doing stunts, it helped a lot.
Mm.
Well, real quick, talk about your martial arts background. I didn't know that you was a black belt and whoop ass. What are your what are your what's
so
your expertise? What your trainings?
So I did Taekwondo. I did Kung Fu with a Choli Fut. I did capoeira, boxing, Muay Thai. And as far as weapons, I did spear, staff, and size.
You are a real life walking talking
Wow.
door Melage. Right? Straight
But
up.
I love martial arts. I love like, back then I used to watch like, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Ip Man. So they were like my favorite films
Oh,
back in the day.
all
Now
right.
it's like
So
Tony Jaa.
if you
Mm.
if you put all of them in a fight to the death, who do you think would come out on top?
Me?
No,
If
not
I
you.
win,
I'm talking
oh
about,
them,
Jet Li, Jackie Chan.
or Tony Jaa,
I'm
I'm
talking
going with
Jackie.
Tony Jaa.
Mm,
Mm.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
I think I
he's a lot more street with his.
Yeah, he got a
Yeah.
lot more edge to his.
well, speaking of Edge, you are from Washington D.C. and
Yes,
I love D.C. and D.C. people. Can you talk about growing up in D.C.?
look. I was born in DC. I didn't raise in DC. I mean, I was
Oh,
raised around the DMV area. So it's like Virginia for sure. Part of my life was raised in the DC DMV area. So I lived in Virginia. Then I also lived up in Maryland for a little bit. Another part of my life was in South Beach as well as Pensacola, Florida. So it was very different.
oh man, yeah, you grew up in the
Yes.
South for sure.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people don't know that. Like, I'm Southern.
Oh man. Well, speaking of Southern, what's your favorite thing to eat as far as like
Oh.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. Now I know you're a
So
fitness. You do you keep your body pretty in shape with the fitness and
yeah,
training that you do. But what's a perfect cheat meal for you?
a perfect cheat meal, like, ooh, you can never go wrong with collard greens with ham hocks, and
Girl, you better girl, you better talk to
cornbread, cornbread,
me.
the mac and cheese.
I'm getting
Like,
hungry right now.
I like oxtail. Oxtail is my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All
do you
right.
have any Caribbean in you?
No, no, I don't.
Oh,
But
okay.
I do
See,
enjoy the food.
nice. Okay, awesome. So with all the different disciplines in martial arts that you have, what was your most toughest one?
The most toughest. Oh gosh. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it because like during the time, like I started martial arts at the age of 4. So I've been training since then. So
Mhm.
it's kind of like built into my lifestyle when I was younger. And my instructors during the time, they were very involved with my grades. So even if I got a C or less than that, I would be punished.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
So he will show up at that bus stop.
Okay. So what you're saying is you dangerous since adolescent age.
I mean, heck, I had to, especially like starting out. Especially if you lived in Pensacola and like, gosh, and like, I can't. What was the county called? Escambia County. Back then
Mhm.
was like rough. So around the corner from my grandmother's house, there was a boxer there that also trained with Roy Jones Jr., who they were trained by Roy Jones Sr.
Mm.
Mm.
I think it was Jimmy Lewis. Jimmy Lewis. I think that's
Jimmy
his name.
Lewis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
So
And
once you started training with Gilbert, what was it like in terms of transitioning from knowing what you knew in martial arts to what you had to learn in professional wrestling? Because with martial arts, you're trained to never fall on your back, never allow someone else to have the advantage, never let somebody take control of your body.
yeah.
Professional wrestling, that's all it is. So what was that like for a transition for you?
Well, remember I used to do like the stunts, so that also helped a lot with that. So it's kind of like you have to be adaptable to your surroundings.
Hmm.
So that helped me out with that. It
Okay.
wasn't hard for me. It wasn't difficult for me. I guess I'm coachable.
It took me a long time because I was a boxer, and it was like, yeah, you got to fall on your back. I said, no, that's stupid. Why would I lay on my back with somebody? No, but it took a little while, but I can understand from having a stunt aspect that you were able to transition a lot better.
Yeah, and
Um,
then it's like I used to compete in different states and stuff, and then I also had like an opportunity at 14 to like go over to Korea to compete and train at the training camp. Obviously, my mother was not having it because I was way too young, so that's how I fell into
yeah.
sports. But when you're doing like competitions and stuff, and in a sense, you're gonna get knocked a few times or you'll knock somebody out a few times. So like I guess I never really thought about it. It became like second nature to me.
hmm,
Oh wow.
Like to become
yes,
like adaptable.
Yeah, that's amazing to switch between those practices and still be able to keep what you know and adapt it to your wrestling aura that you have.
Yeah.
Uh, that's pretty awesome. Um, so you were a fitness competitor, correct?
Yes, I
Gee,
did the bikini division.
okay, I'm gonna show one of the pictures real quick. Is this the bikini division that you
Yep.
are referring to?
Yep, that's me.
Awesome. What was it like to train for that?
Oh, it was strenuous because I'm such a foodie. I think that was my hardest. I like food and I like to cook food. But that was like at first in the beginning it was kind of tough, but then like once you get used to it, you think of food as fuel,
Mm,
hmm,
So it's like you're stick on a strict regimen. I lost there about 30 pounds. So I was 118 in that
Oh,
picture.
Mm.
So it took about 30 pounds to lose for 7 months.
and
And
then
so you just had to maintain that weight into that competition, correct?
Huh?
You had to maintain that weight into that competition.
Oh, I mean, it took me 7 months to lose 30 pounds. So I was shedding, and working out a lot.
Gotcha.
I had to do like double the cardio, of course, like almost every day, and then of course like eating like clean and whatnot. I couldn't drink, no more drinks. I couldn't have like girl time or fun day Sunday or nothing like that anymore. And it actually became a life changer for me. I absolutely fell in love with it. Now it's part of my life, and I became completely engulfed in like the whole fitness field. And I'm actually prepping for another competition in August.
I hope you whoop their ass. Everybody that's on stage, beware.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to go for my pro card. So that's the goal.
Awesome. Well, it was a gentleman that you took a picture with, and I'm gonna show this picture real quick because I want to make a quick reference to it. But uh,
Uh,
that
Arnold
is great.
Schwarzenegger, Michael Hearn.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Michael Hart. And I know that there was an interview with Arnold, and they were asking him, "Do you still work out?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's a part of my life. This is what I do every day. So." And it sounds like you've adapted that same mentality.
Yes.
How important is fitness to you? Fitness and health.
It's very important. It's basically became part of my life. Like I'll feel like sluggish if I don't work out. If you look good, you feel good.
Hmm.
And of course I want to be able to live longevity. I'm thinking of longevity, especially if I ever decide if I want to have kids. I gotta be strong enough to like deliver, as well as strong enough to like deal with kids, and strong enough to like handle all sorts of things what's going on in this world,
Right.
obviously.
Mhm.
But no, like Michael Hearn, he's one of my close buddies. He took me underneath his wing, and we became friends since then. He's like a coach, a mentor, and one of my close friends. And then he introduced me to Arnold, and we were all working out together. So it's like having to like learn so many stories in the history of not only Mike but also hearing like Arnold's like stories as well is phenomenal. It's like learning from the best. What better way?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Did he give you any advice?
If anything, he was complimentary.
Okay.
you know, he was like, "She got a good physique. She got a good build. Look at her arms." So,
Yeah.
Well, agreed, agreed, because your shoulders is
yeah,
shouldering right now.
yeah, shoulder slowly getting there, slowly but surely. And then
Well,
he
I'm a,
said good. He said good genetics.
there you go. Well, I'm gonna get my ass in the gym right after this interview.
Hey, I
Yeah.
can always train you. I can always train you.
See, I like that. I like that. Make something happen, Jack. Absolutely. Let's talk about your time in Japan. And I know that you mentioned that that's where you really cut your teeth and learned how to wrestle. Can you tell us about your experience in Japan?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. So I lived out there, about a year. I was trained under Chikuza Nagayo. Um, she trained Meko Satomura. That was her first protege. So how that came about, she held like a tryout here in America in New York. Obviously, I got the tryout. A lot of people did not know that I speak Japanese, so I took Japanese in college. I just never thought in a million years I ever had to utilize it. So
Mm,
that was beneficial for me. So I learned how to read, write, and speak. You know, school, college. But that's how I pretty much got in. Doing the roles and stuff was like no problem. Doing what they need me to do. But then it's like when I cut my promo in Japanese, they were like, "Okay, she's golden."
it was
Very
like, oh,
nice.
she know how to speak Japanese. What? We got a
Yeah,
star on our
I,
hands.
I I surprised them with that.
Oh man, who
Talk
were
about how
Go ahead, brother.
talk about how beneficial it is for someone in the professional business to learn a different language. I know I've talked to a lot of different guys. One being Steve Carino. It was like if you know another language, that kind of sets you above a lot of the other individuals that's trying to do the same thing that you're doing. So, talk about that in terms of that tryout and all the other women that was actually trying out against you, and how that set you apart from all the rest of them.
It was men and women there. It was men and women. Like there were all different ages, all different sizes, all different, experiences there. I guess during that time, Chigusa, she was, even though like she was contemplating opening up a men's division, but I kind of convinced her. It took 2 years to convince her to open up a men's division for Marvelous. So
Mm-hmm.
Marvelous back in the day used to be called Gaia. If you ever watched the
Mm-hmm.
documentary Gaia Girls, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll see a younger Chigusa and younger Meko Satomura in there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it was really me and another girl named Davian. So she came in later, but I came in first. But it's really beneficial if you can speak a second language or a third language or several languages. It's very beneficial if you're willing to learn another language. It's never too late to learn.
Right.
Yeah.
The
See,
Like
tryout.
I mean, here in America, like the second primary language is Spanish. Like, yeah, we have English, but a lot of people don't realize, okay, yeah, we're in America, but also, there's Spanish speakers here too. And a lot of people don't realize that, Spanish is also a primary language here in America as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's
see,
just not too many people utilize it.
yeah, you learned a very beneficial language because you actually ended up using it. But I learned French in high school. That's
Yeah,
like,
there's nothing wrong with
I,
French either.
nobody speaks French outside of Haitian people and Canadians. So,
I look, I know some French, but I also love the music.
okay, all right. Well, I just Mercy Beku. That's the only thing I
Yeah,
can think about right
yeah.
now. All right. Um, you said that you work with a company called Titan Medical, right?
Yes, yes.
Can you tell us about your work with Titan?
So Titan Medical is it's a great facility there. They have this huge facility, like a workout place. They do your blood work. You could do different type of peptides, like in regards to this, like skin care, hair care, health, growth. They have this Hercules potion where it's like recovery. So Michael Hearn, he actually hooked me up with them, and I met John and Cherise. They're out in Tampa, Florida, and I became really close with them, and they had me on one of their athletes. And I think I may have to go to like Olympia this year with them. But
That's dope.
they deal with Mike, and hey, it all intertwined together. It's all doing the business together. So
Mhm.
we connected. They like my look. They like the fact that I'm competing and everything else. And they're like, hey, would you be interested in being one of our athletes? Um, I'm all about like recovery, so that helps a lot with me, especially from wrestling and doing the stunts and then training constantly. I need it.
Mhm. Talk about
Absolutely.
the Hercules potion. I think I've heard of that, but what is the significant benefits of that?
I haven't used it, but I was told it's like, to help with recovery, like body
Okay,
recovery.
so
Yeah.
gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay. Speaking of,
Let's talk
I
about your time in WWE.
Oh gosh.
Go ahead, Brian.
Which time are we talking about?
well, you
Well,
kind
you
of
you already know which time
hold up. I
I want
got
to
you.
talk
Well, but we got to start from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because you debuted as a Rosebud
Yes.
with Adam Rose's entourage, and
Yes.
a lot of people don't know, but a lot of stars kind of cut their teeth as a Rosebud during that time. You know what I'm
That is
saying?
true.
And you are OG Rosebud. You know what I'm saying? So, what was that experience like being part of that entourage? And like I say, a lot of stars now have been in that group.
It was interesting, like it was interesting. Meeting a lot of the guys there, the talent there is all phenomenal. They're really good talent. They're very lean back. The experience there, I definitely enjoyed it. Like you said, like a lot of the old stars, the stars that you see now before or whatever, it's like Braun Strowman, he was one of the rosebuds
Yeah, he
too.
was a big ass rosebud. Yeah.
Yeah, a big one. Um, yeah, I guess I was always dressed up at either as more so as Laura Croft, Tomb Raider.
Mm, I
Okay.
could see that. I
I
could
was
see
the
that.
Tomb Raider Rosebud. Like here and there, I dressed like the Catwoman from back in the day. I like more of Eartha Kitt Catwoman, but I was Tomb Raider, mostly the Tomb Raider Rosebud.
So you all right with me? You the Eartha Kitt Catwoman was probably the best Catwoman of all time. So
Oh yeah,
shout out to
absolutely.
you about that. Shout out to you about that, boy. That's
But I don't think not too many people know that Eartha Kitt was the first Catwoman.
right. You know what
They
I'm
need to
saying?
learn their history. They need to learn their history. That's what's wrong with them. They don't learn their
That's
history.
what they don't know the
Yeah.
history. Yeah, I used to like Eartha Kitt, man. Um, you also competed in the Mae Young Classic, and
Yes.
that was a very groundbreaking tournament. That's the first time that I've seen a tournament like that where there were a group of very talented women
Yeah.
that were all competing in this competition, man. And it was the first of its kind that I've seen. Can
Yeah.
you talk about being in the Mae Young Classic?
Yeah, so I went against Candice LeRae. She had like I think 12 or 15 years experience on me. But then this is when I just came back from Japan. And over in Japan, they were trying to make me gain some size. So I
Mm,
did gain some size because they kept feeding me. But because they like their women to be more, stronger and thicker. But
Mhm.
yeah, like it was a good experience. Obviously, I kind of felt like WWE already picked who they wanted, they're individuals. So I would consider myself more of a good hand,
mm,
but I actually enjoyed it. All the girls there were very lovely. I had a lot of fun, like while it lasted. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was definitely like a new experience, like learning WWE camera, because like over in Japan it's completely different.
yeah. The crowd is a lot more quieter and
Yeah. And it's like it's
gotcha.
not like the cameras like roaming
It's
around
mostly
all over you
wide.
like that,
Yeah,
you know?
it's mostly wide angle camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that had to be a great experience for you. Being being in that tournament at that time. I wonder what your thoughts on evolution. WWE has a new promotion that's coming up, and it's an extension of what they've already done
Mhm.
to kind of promote the women's evolution. But what are your thoughts on them having an all-female wrestling event now?
I love it. It's great. This business is a male dominant sport, it's a male dominant society, but if women also be able to have their own thing, why not?
Absolutely. And who would you pull in for? I know you got some friends in the industry, probably that's going to be in this match. But who do you want to see come out on top during the women's evolution
Oh
pay per
gosh.
view?
Who do I gotta pick?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna start a fight.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
go.
no, I don't want to mention no names. Y'all not getting me in trouble. Y'all not reeling me in on this.
Just give me a hint, a catchphrase or something. Just a hair color.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's
Just
a
say
Could
tough
we
all
one.
of them.
could we see could
Yeah,
we
I
see Renee
gotta
Michelle in the evolution?
look. My ass is way too old. I'm gonna
Too
be
old.
so.
You are. I'll rebuke that. You are never too old to wrestle.
I may not look it, but
You're
I
younger
can
than both
feel
of
it.
us.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're younger than
You
both of
young.
us.
You sure about that?
Now, if you tell me you
Well,
about
black don't crack.
55,
I'm keeping it alone.
yeah, platinum crack. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? What is my age?
I want to say about 34.
Oh, I wish.
I'm gonna I'm gonna say 38.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be 40 next year.
Oh, you a baby. Ain't nobody.
Yeah,
I'm
you
43,
want
and young one right here, he's 40.
I'm not 40 yet, sir. Don't you put that on me. I'm 39. I'm almost.
see,
Yeah,
I'll be 39 in August, so I'll be 40 next year.
okay. All right.
Hmm.
Cool. Well, happy
Yes.
birthday. Just in case we don't talk to you. Next time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have any plans for your birthday?
No, that gym.
At gym? Yeah. Yeah. That's the ultimate party.
There
But
was
like the
there
August
was a moment
27th,
in WWE.
what
That
was the what? I'm sorry, repeat that.
am I delayed? Am I delayed?
Now go ahead. Now go ahead.
Okay. There was a moment in WWE where you were portrayed. Your entire character was Drake Maverick's wife. Um, what
Oh,
was that like in terms of trying to find your own character from that?
honey, I don't know if that was my own character or that was just me.
Don't
Right.
get no me. It don't get no me into that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so here's the thing, because of the dirt sheets and all that stuff. If I was Renee, the regular Renee, oh, Renee Maverick, or they had to change it from Renee Michelle to Renee
Mhm.
Maverick. Renee Maverick is a disgruntled wife, never happy, blah, 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 because her husband is obsessed with the 24/7 title. Renee, at home Renee, I didn't mind it at all. And I think like a lot of these dirt sheets, they try to like merge the two individuals, like, oh, Renee Michelle said that she wasn't happy, with the ruining of her wedding. If I really didn't want it at my wedding, I could have just said no. That's what a lot of people don't understand it.
Right.
I could have put my foot down. I'm like, no, I'm not having this shit at my wedding.
So hold up.
Yeah.
So the whole 24/7 title thing during your wedding, that was real?
Yeah.
Hold on. So this right here, not is it this one in particular?
Yep. Yep. That's my wedding. Our
Wow.
wedding.
What did your mama say?
Um, my mom was fine with it. My mom was fine with it. I had to roll out my grandmother because she's originally from Alabama, but from Pensacola, live in Pensacola.
Mhm.
So she was like an 80-something-year-old woman, and she doesn't watch wrestling. She's not a wrestling fan. She's a very southern, church going, So we got to get grandmama out the way,
Right.
kind of wheel her out the way so she don't be thinking like, what the hell is going on here?
Oh man.
Yeah, got to get grandma out the
Shout out
way.
to
'Cause,
grandma.
Shout out to
yeah, like,
grandma.
yeah. But it's like, other than that, like everyone was fine with it.
Oh man.
Like, but it's like I said, like I didn't know about it until 2 days prior to the wedding. I did not know the details until 2 hours prior to me walking down the aisle. I thought it
Wow.
was gonna be like something like
Mm,
I thought it was gonna be like something like Sarah Logan. Remember how they display her wedding and everything else? I thought it was gonna be something like that. But of
Oh,
course, my husband is like, oh no, we're doing the 24/7 thing. And I'm thinking it's probably like, okay, after walking down the aisle, like, where everyone's partying or something like that. But it wasn't. And I was fine with it. Like me, Renee, regular Renee was fine with it. If I really had an issue, guess what? It wouldn't be happening.
so you have to be the only
I
wrestler in WWE history to have a real wedding.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Why not?
Wow. That's crazy. I never thought
But how
about
the way I'm
that.
thinking
and
about it is like
I think you
everyone's
guys
watching my
kind of set a
wedding.
path too.
Hmm?
Yeah, and I think you guys kind of set a trend. You see a lot of these weddings where people are doing like their superstar entrances, or they have these little extravagant things going on, and it's like it's a big thing now. So I think you guys kind of set the bar.
Hey.
Yeah. It
Well, like
is.
what better way to have the whole world watch my wedding?
Absolutely. You got a
Absolutely.
point. You got a point with that, girl. Girl, you smart. You
Yeah,
like
I
rocket
just think
science
about it.
smart.
I'm like, they want to do this at my wedding. I'm like, well, I guess I let the whole world watch. But what better way to add some humor to it?
Absolutely. That is absolutely great. What was your
Mhm.
experience being involved with the whole 24/7 title? I mean, I know that the ultimate experience is having it at your wedding, but you and Drake Maverick and R Truth had some really, really great chemistry and some great scenes together.
Oh,
Most notable the hotel. What was it?
the
The
honeymoon.
honeymoon. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh man, like our truth, like Ronnie, our truth. He reminds me so much of my dad. It's not even funny.
Mm,
He kind of looks like my dad too. But
oh,
what's funny is that we had like, yeah, we definitely had like the chemistry there. We kind of went on a whim, like even though I had like many different like papers, like okay, we're going live in 5, and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna remember all of this.
right.
So all of the taping that I have done, except for the honeymoon, was all live. Everything that
Right.
I've done was all live, except for the honeymoon scene, which was already pre-taped for that.
Mhm.
Yeah. But like seeing my husband and our truth going at it with each other is hilarious. They're like the best of buds.
Yeah, I was a big fan of your husband, um, and I think that he was very very talented. What is something that you want people to know about your husband that they have no idea about?
Oh, he's quite the singing artist on karaoke. If you catch
Really,
him on a karaoke night.
what's his go-to song?
Um, gosh. Uh Jesus, there's too many. There's too many to go for. You gotta ask him. I think I think I heard way too many singing from him. You know. Um, what
Did,
was the
did he ever
song?
did he ever sing to you when you guys were like dating around?
No, I didn't know this man could sing.
Well, he
It's
just
just so
one day just bust out some old Gerald Levert one day.
yeah,
And he was like, "Hold up, wait a minute."
yeah. I was just like, what in the hell? Since when she could sing? But no, it's just give him a few drinks and he'll start singing like a canary.
Oh man,
Yeah,
yes. So yeah, we gotta send him a bottle of something.
yeah.
You
You
know what I'm
gotta give him a
saying?
bottle.
Absolutely. What's um what's the hardest thing about being married to an entertainer? I know you're an entertainer yourself, but what's
Um,
some of the most difficult thing about being married to an entertainer?
well, hmm. I think like a lot of people, what they see in the limelight is the glitz and the glam and everything, but you got to get comfortable of enjoying your own company as well. You got to also have your own life before you could be somebody else's wife, or even if you are married, you also have to continue on having your own life. You can't be waiting around at home, fiddling your thumbs when he's going to go home, when he's going to come home, because they're traveling. They're
Right,
traveling all over the place. And now, like, even more so because now he may not wrestle right now, but he's also a writer producer for them. So, and then he helps with like the LFG as well. So he's all over the place. So when we do be able to see each other, have time with each other, we try to like enjoy that time together.
right,
Like
right.
we're very much homebodies. We like watching our movies or watching wrestling or when he gets home, like sometimes we go over to like Fighting Spirit where like Pete Dunne and James Drake, like the girls are young bits, because we all like to like roll around the ring together.
Hmm.
So it's more so like you got to get comfortable of having your own life as well and not stop your life because your husband is busy on the road. That's just it. You gotta get comfortable with who you are.
Absolutely. So if y'all doing the couples game night, right?
Hmm.
Who's more competitive?
Competitive.
Yeah.
Okay, so my husband, I swear, I look, I swear my husband's trying to compete on with me with muscles.
Okay.
So we'll be like in the gym or whatever, working out. And we have our home gym or whatever. And because he knows I'm competing, I see him trying to like flex and like see if he has more muscles than me or more abs than me. So I
Uh-huh.
think that's where his little competitiveness comes in. And I'm like, bro, you can have several seats down, okay? You're not gonna win this fight.
I got muscles on muscles.
Yeah. These some of these black jeans is oozing out over here, okay? Listen.
Oh yeah. This is always gonna be like this.
Yeah. Yeah, but he
Oh,
gets he gets so jealous, like because he said like you can eat shit in 1 week and then next week you're like jacked and everything else. Or like you can thank
yeah,
my daddy. You can thank my daddy on that one.
there it is. Shout out to Pops, man. What are
Yeah.
you eating? I've been intrigued about what you've been eating this whole time. I've been trying to guess what it is. I'm like, I don't know if it's cranberries, popcorn. What are you snacking on?
It's kind of like cranberries,
What's like raisins?
like cranberries.
Okay. Yeah,
Don't judge me.
I ain't judging you. I'm just saying we ain't gonna say it loud either, just in case your trainer watching. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
know. Oh yeah, she's lurking.
Tell us about your training and your training regimen that you have now, because you're preparing for a show now. What's that like for you?
Um, well, since I already did like the first show, I kind of like understand it now. I understand my body now. So now it's like because I did the first show, I'm able to gain more muscle now and get ready for the second show. And it's like I'm still doing the double the cardio. As much as you don't like cardio, you got to
Mm,
do it. And then for me, what works for me is high protein and fats and less carbs. Whereas some people, they work very well with carbs. I don't, unfortunately.
okay. So do you prepare your meals ahead of time, or do you kind
Yeah.
of just like eat when you can?
Every weekly, I prepare
Okay.
my meals throughout the week. So
Okay.
it could be like a Sunday and I cook all my meals and that's for the whole week.
What's like your go-to proteins?
Chicken, white fish, cod, rofi, tilapia. Um, yeah. I
See,
can't have steak. I can't have steak. As much as I love steak, I can't have it. It doesn't work for me.
mm, does your body have a hard time breaking down steak, or
No, believe it or not, I guess it like I guess believe it or not, steak stays in your system for at least 7 days.
mm,
But not too many people know that.
yeah, that would explain some things. I can
It
see it. Oh man.
that explains some things.
Yeah, yeah. Because when I eat a steak, I just stay bloated for about 3, 4 days, and I can't understand why.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So
And
that
it
that
takes slower for it to process and break down.
yeah. So I'm trying to stay away from steak. My wife loves steak. I try to give her some steak as much as possible, but I try to uh, be wise about my intake and different things that I eat now. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm looking at you, it's like, okay, I got to get my shit together. I gotta get some things together real quick. Oh
Yeah.
man,
And then like vegetables, like spinach, either like you cook your spinach. I eat it raw, because I'm just too. It's like when I'm ready to hungry and eat, I just eat it.
oh man. Okay, I love
Yeah.
spinach too. I put spinach in my eggs. Spinach, people be
Yeah,
sleeping on
yeah. Like
spinach.
I'll have like egg whites and I have like bell peppers, mushrooms, spinach, a couple of egg whites, and there you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, that definitely gets you in the shape and gets you the fuel that you need to be able to whoop ass, because you also do a lot of stunt work. Can you talk about how you got into doing stunt work, and do you have any aspirations with being a stunt woman?
Actually, I was contacted by a buddy of mine, and he's like, "Hey, like there's not too many stunt women in the Florida area, and I know that you used to do it back in your day. Would you be interested in getting back into it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So that's how it took off, and I met the team. It happened like last week actually, and the show is on Tubi. It's called Married to a Baller. So I'm the stunt woman for the lead actress.
Awesome.
So like I met the whole team. They're very nice, completely sweet. I'm very interested to see how it'll like turn out. The producer, she absolutely loved, what I did. It wasn't even a lot, it was just like a one take. She's like, "Oh my God, that's perfect." I guess like in the Florida area, there's not too many stunt women, especially women of color who does stunts here in Florida. Because a lot of them, I guess they do it, and then they end up moving to Atlanta, Georgia.
Uh-huh.
So if since I'm here in Florida, I'm not planning on moving to Atlanta at all. So
Right.
why not?
It ain't that far. Probably what,
No,
8 hours from you?
I'm not driving that far.
That's just 6 hours maybe. Yeah. Tyler Perry,
I've
pick
done
up the
that. I've
phone.
done that road warrior stuff in the beginning. In the beginning of wrestling, I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah, so you're a lot more strategic with your schedule.
Yeah, like
That's awesome, man.
I don't have the energy for that. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I think that's the thing a lot of people don't realize is that traveling scheduling can be very grueling for people that's not used to it.
Yeah, like I had all the energies when I was in my 20s. Not no more. Like 9 o'clock, I'm ready to go to bed.
Oh, I'm with you, girl. About 7:30, I'm taking it upstairs.
Yeah,
8 o'clock, I'm asleep. Roosevelt, nope.
yeah. It's like
Yeah,
I gotta wake up at 4:30 in the morning. No.
yeah. You call me old all you want to. I'm
Terrible.
comfortable. You hear me? I'm
Yeah.
getting my 8 hours.
Yeah, it's like I'm like, look, I gotta wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I gotta hit the gym, and then I have to deal with all this craziness in the world. Like, no,
Yeah, man. They don't want to be. What was the name? Not Sheila. Well, I got a Sheila, but you got a. What was the name of your deterrent?
me? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
your deterrent. Your weapon of choice. Your deterrent. I got it.
Oh,
Was it
the
Betty
lady of
Betsy?
wrestling, lady of wrestling.
No, no. We had mentioned earlier about
Eartha Kitt.
no, like a weapon that you said. If you had a stalker, right?
Oh, that whip, that kind of whip. Oh, Betsy.
Betsy, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Betsy, yeah. I knew it had a name. It was an old name. I was like, yeah, there is something. Yeah, you don't want to
Betsy.
be Betsy. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And
you
I
don't.
also do like I also went to the shooting range over at It's called Waft. So it's like an hour from where I live, but it's like WAF is like a facility. It's a 14-acre hour land where you learn to shoot and different type of guns, and then you also do knife training as well.
Ooh,
And you're in different scenarios that they probably put you in, like an indoor scenario, if you walk into your car, or if you're already in a car, how to handle situations. It's not like a typical. They put you in a high intense situation, how to react.
right. That's awesome. What,
But
what's
it's
your what's
like,
your what's your favorite gun to use or to shoot?
um, well, I could go for the Glock, or I could go for the 9mm. I like the Beretta rifle.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, you dangerous and all. I'm listen.
Mm.
If it ever go down, I want to be in your clan. You know what I'm saying? if the world ever go crazy and go to shit, I'm gonna find. Listen, I just want to be a part of your community. I know I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna be
I
good.
don't, I don't know. I'd probably be on an island somewhere, just me alone, trying to live.
So Would you ever do a survival show?
Oh, you know what? I could see myself doing it.
Absolutely.
I could see myself doing it.
Yeah, they got a whole lot of different ones now. Only one I wouldn't do. I would do one, but I just wouldn't do naked and afraid.
Oh no, no,
Yeah,
I'm not doing. I'm not being out there butt
nah,
ass naked. You can forget
nah.
it.
But
Yeah,
that nigga
yeah,
being
right.
chewed up by ants.
No.
And the mosquitoes. Oh, the mosquitoes.
You sitting there hungry. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
But I could definitely see you on the survival show. I would love to see that in your future.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Should we put that out there? Are you putting that out there in the world?
I'm not putting it out there unless you want to do it because some people don't like sitting
Absolutely.
outside. So,
No, I guess I got to build like a mud house or something, a tent.
so there you go. Yeah, a mud house or a tent and keep a flint.
You know what I would
Okay,
like to
all
see
right.
her in?
What's that?
American Gladiator.
Ooh,
I don't mind doing that.
aha,
You will be
aha.
the
I like
perfect fit for American Gladiator.
or Ninja
American
Warrior, right?
Gladiator.
Ninja
Oh,
Warrior is
like
also
what Mike did.
yeah.
Yes,
Do they still have that show? Come on, I think that's discontinued,
it's
right?
coming back.
Is it?
No, it's
Oh
coming back.
yeah,
American Gladiator is coming back, and The Miz is the host.
The Miz is the host. That's right.
Really?
Hmm.
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 Hmm. Might want to start
Hmm.
contacting some people.
Call him.
Hmm.
Call him.
You have me dressed up as a whole ass gladiator. Like, you see?
Yeah. What would your gladiator name be? Because I know back in the day they had Turbo and Nitro and all that stuff. If you was on that show, The Gladiators, what was your gladiator name?
Hmm. I would go with Eris.
Ooh, I like that.
Mm,
I like
Eris,
that.
mm.
solely because it's like, what do you call it? The goddess of destruction. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. That's all. There might be a new wrestling personality character if you decided to, get back in that ring.
oh God, me no, no. Like in one promotion, they had me dressing kind of like Sarah Connor.
Mm,
Or I guess people they like that particular look. It's like Sarah Connor, Sonya Blade type of look.
okay, that's
So,
dope.
because I usually have like my hair pulled back and a ponytail with the shades and the military hat, the black combat boots, the black military pants, the tank top, the whole shebang.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people at Atomic Legacy Wrestling, they seem to like that look there. Um,
Mm.
Other promotions, they see me like, the whole glitter and glam look, but it's like I'm starting not to fit into that gear anymore because now I have muscle and less curves. So
Mm.
less curves.
Now
But
Oh man.
you've done some tag team work, right? You've done some tag team matches.
yeah, I have.
Now, one of your tag team partners was Sahara Seventh.
Yes, yeah, that was for NWA at Power.
Yes. Talk about your time with NWA and doing the tag team work because you two were a dynamic tag team. Like seeing the two of you and your chemistry was amazing, but to see you guys actually get out there and put it all together was another thing. So talk about that for a second.
It was definitely interesting. I mean, like, would I change some things in the match? Absolutely. But like how we started off, I I don't know if anybody can remember that kick that Allison Kay gave me.
Mm.
Like,
Stiff.
like all I remember, I just turned around and I just got kicked and my legs were just over my head. But
Oh man.
yeah, like because like Sahara, and we had like somewhat similar gears because we were both wearing body piece gear. So I'm like, what better way to have one of my best girl mates, you know, and she's like a sister man. She was also my bridesmaid as well.
Awesome.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
to be my tag partner. So she she because Mickey James, she called me and she was looking for a tag team and she's like, Renee, like I know that you always been a single competitor, but do you know anybody that could be able to tag with you? And I'm like, Mickey, like I've always been a single competitor. I don't know, I don't know any of the girl that would like match with me. So I took some time and thought about it, and I asked her out, like, would she be interested? And she said absolutely, and that's how I went from there.
Absolutely. Let me ask you a
That's cool.
question.
That's cool.
Your finishing, well, one of your finishing moves is the Anita bomb. How did you come up with your finishers?
Oh, so a lot of people that were doing moonsaults at the top rope, and I used to do the moonsault off from the top rope. But when I felt like everybody else was doing the moonsault from the top row, I'm like, you know what? Let me do it from the second row and just spring off of that.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be like everybody else.
Yeah,
Yes.
like just like how I came up with the one piece. I felt like a lot of girls were wearing two pieces. Let me start wearing a one piece. Now I see like a lot of girls wearing one piece, and I'm like, damn, well, I guess I'll go back to a two piece soon. You know,
Yeah.
and it's like, like now it's like, okay, well now there's two piece. Like, what could I make myself different? How about this? I do the bikini competition. I look jacked and shredded and abs and all. And it was my husband' idea for me to go back to the two piece.
Okay.
He says, like, look, because you have muscle, you have the arms, you have abs and everything else, go back to the two piece. So this look, I'm actually going to take a look at it this Sunday. So it's going to be a completely different look from how I used to look.
Well, we welcome it. We know that you're going to look great and absolutely kill everything that you are doing. You a very interesting, fascinating person. Yeah.
You guys think so? I feel like I'm boring.
No, not at all. Not at all. Well, I do want to see if you still have the gift of gab. Now, we have this thing on the show where, for some reason, Roosevelt has a problem with wrestlers, male, female, it don't matter. And so we have this thing on our show called Best Damn Promos. So I want to see if you still got the chops that cut a scathing promo against Roosevelt up there. Are you down for this challenge?
Oh God.
Yeah, I
Like,
want you to say some very hateful things to him. I want you to threaten him within an inch of his life. Both of you guys are wrestlers, uh,
who is
combat
he?
specialists.
But who is
What's that?
he? Who is he?
Who is he?
Who
Oh,
is he?
she's starting early.
But who is he?
Golly.
Hold on. Okay,
Oh,
well, wait a minute. Well, let me go ahead and run the graphic real quick. Who is he? Damn it, that's like she's starting off throwing bombs. Roosevelt, hope you're ready. You want to go first, or you want her to
You
go
go
first?
first.
Okay, yeah, all
oh,
right, yeah,
absolutely.
you go, yeah, you go first. All right, we about to
Yeah.
do this. Beautiful people, prepare yourself. We are going to war.
Oh, am I
It's
frozen?
on you. No, you good? It's
All
on
right.
you.
Who am I? It's funny you should ask that because for a very long time, no one knew who you were. We only known you as Drake Maverick's wife. In fact, I don't even want to address you. I would rather address your husband, the little rock star Spud. Because the way I see it is, in order for you to understand who I am, I got to step in the ring with him. Because if I step in the ring with you, I'm probably just going to run straight through you. Because what you're not going to do, Renee, is do what you did with your husband, and that's use my name for everyone to know who you are. Because I am Roosevelt, the man who likes to fight.
Man, she about to whoop your ass. Go ahead,
She is.
get him, Renee.
She is.
Okay.
Call my mama. Hold on.
Okay, so you're right. A lot of people think they only know me as Drake Maverick's wife. Kudos to that. But if you did your research, which I'm pretty sure you haven't, you would know exactly who I am and why the reason why my husband came to me and married me and put a ring on his finger. So let me get you started off straight. It don't matter who you are, what you are, or where you come from. I will dog walk you if you get in the ring with me. You will not stand a chance with me. My husband could barely stand a chance with me. Well, so what makes you think that you can? All right. I don't care who you are, where you came from. You're stepping into the devil's den.
I'm sorry. I'm.
You better
It's look.
apologize.
Father's Day is coming up. Father's Day is coming up. Just let me know what size shirt you
Yeah,
wear
Father
or
Day's coming
flowers or
up, and
something.
yeah, guess what? And I'm gonna make you call me daddy and
Yeah.
mommy.
Yes, Dad. Yes, you got it. You got it, Daddy. Yep.
Just shut up. Don't
I
say
will
nothing
make you
else.
my child. Like I will
Don't you
become
ever,
your stepmother.
don't you
I will
ever in
become
your
your
life.
stepmother and stepfather.
Yeah, you, woo, woo, she ate your ass
That was
alive, boy.
awesome. That was
You gonna have to
you
lay on your
did.
back for now
You
on.
did.
Shit, woo,
Uh-huh.
that was a great promo
Yeah.
from the
By the
one and
way, we're
only.
both little people, okay? He just have an inch on me. He just have an inch taller than me. All right.
Oh man,
Oh,
amazing promo
you
from
messing
Renee
with me because I'm a
Michelle.
midget. Leave me alone.
Oh man. Well, listen, this was a absolutely great interview. Um, real quick, we have this segment on the show where we like to give a little advice, um, a little motivation. We give the platform to people to talk about, you know, religion, whatever they feel that's on their heart, a message for the people. So,
Message for the
Renee,
people.
yeah, Renee Michelle, do you have a final word for the
Oh,
beautiful people?
for the beautiful people, for the beautiful. Winners focus on winners, losers focus on winners.
Mm, I like that.
Winners focus on winning, losers focus on winners. There you go.
Either way, it still sounded good.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, that is a great final word from the one and only goddess, Renee Michelle. Uh, Roosevelt, do you have a final word for the beautiful people?
Absolutely. My final word is when the devil tries to bring up your past, remind him of his future.
Mm, that was deep.
Yep.
Say that one
Yeah.
more again.
When the devil tries to bring up your past, remind him of his future.
Mm.
That's my final word for the best damnation.
Oh man, boy, you preaching out here. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little something, a
Hallelujah.
little something.
You going deep. You brought up the devil.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a great final word from Roosevelt. Beautiful people, if I have to leave you with the word, I would say my word of the day is God works through the rejected. Sometimes in life we feel like nobody is listening to us, that once we get rejected, nobody cares for us, that you're a loser. You might have all these negative thoughts in your head, but just know that the Most High works through pain, and He connects with people at their lowest. And sometimes you have to look inside to see what it is for you to be able to succeed in life. You know what I mean? So if you try to get a job and they say no to you, it's okay. Keep on pushing. If you lose a competition, it's okay. Keep on working. You know what I'm saying? The more rejections that you have, the closer that you get to um, the other side of that success, because the consistency of keep on pushing, keep on trying, you are ultimately going to achieve and reach your goal. So just because you are rejected today, it don't mean that you will be rejected tomorrow. God works through the rejected. So keep on pushing and you will get there. That is a final word from your boy, Brian Renegade. Kind of struggled on that one, but it's okay. It wasn't smooth like I wanted it to be. But God working through me. See, he ain't finished with me yet. Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all out here preaching and everything.
Oh man, you got me sweating like a pastor. Jesus Christ. Uh, oh man. Renee Michelle, what you got going on and where can the people find you?
So August 9, I'm also having my bikini competition for Deep Warner's promotion here in Florida. So that I can remember at the top of my head. Um,
Absolutely.
normal. I know I have Atomic Legacy Wrestling coming up soon, so that will probably be a tag match, and I'll probably be working against Foxy. So
Okay,
I'll send you guys the flyer and stuff with that. That's going to be for the
absolutely.
July show. Um, Dang, you guys, you don't know how many shows I'm trying to remember at the top of my head. I can't give you
Put
the
you on the
dates.
spot.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm terrible at remembering everything. Like I'm all over the
well,
place.
well, it's okay, man. They can follow your social media.
Yeah, if you follow my
Uh,
social media, which is Instagram, Lady RM, or Twitter, one Renee Michelle, or Facebook, one Renee Michelle, you'll be able to find me all the information there.
Absolutely. So go follow Renee Michelle and all that she got going on. And listen, you are now a member of the Best Damn Crew. So whenever you post something, we're going to repost it. We're going to share it and spread the love. So whatever event that you got going on, we're going to support you. You family now. We'll fight about you. You know what I'm
Oh, we
saying?
fight about.
Yeah, we'll fight about you straight up. That not
Oh,
nobody disrespect. Yeah, you
thank you
family.
guys. You guys are
Absolutely.
the best.
Well, I appreciate it. Roosevelt, what you got
Yo.
going on and where can the people find you?
Absolutely, man. So this Saturday, I'll be wrestling at Gouge Professional Wrestling in Raleigh, North Carolina, where I'm competing for to get back my junior heavyweight championship. And then July 12th, I have UPWA in Wilmington, North Carolina. August 2nd, I will be in Dallas, Texas for SOAR Championship Wrestling for with Bobby Horn. And I'll also be there August 6th. And then starting next week, I'm doing my fireworks tent. Man, I'm all over the place. I'm still finishing up this movie. So I got a bunch of good things coming up, man. So you guys make sure that you follow my TikTok where I got over 10,000. I got over 10,000 finally. I got on official underscore Mr. Everything. And follow my Instagram, Roosevelt the Fighter. So that way you guys can see all the new workouts that I've been putting up there. And come work out with me. Brian, come work out with me, Brian.
We gonna work about it. I got to talk to you about that anyway. You know what I'm
All right.
saying?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Yeah,
about to
I'll
break.
put you. I'll put you both through a workout.
Let's
I
do
want to
that.
I want to see it.
I tell you what. I tell you what. We will bring you back on the show whenever you are ready, and we would do a best damn workout starring Renee Michelle. And we'll follow everything that you do.
Okay.
I love it. I have to put out a disclaimer. Both of y'all are insanely in shape, and Roosevelt, your workouts are insane. So just give me a day to prepare. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I got to cleanse my system. You know what I'm saying? I got to eat elderberry all day
Yeah. So
before I get
we
ready
can
for y'all.
exchange workouts. Like I could teach them the stuff that I learned from Mike, and Arnold and everybody else, and like from my coaches like Jennifer Sweeney and Ferlin Bailey, and then he could teach me his stuff.
Absolutely. I
Absolutely.
love
Let's do
that.
that. Let's do that.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Connecting, networking. I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Uh, my name is Brian Renegade. You can follow me on all platforms at Brian Renegade. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I can finally announce this, but we are so excited that August the 17th, Greensboro Mall, the biggest mall in North Carolina. We are having a charity wrestling event and expo, gaming expo. It's going to be great. It's going to be live wrestling. It's going to be food. It's going to be a fan zone, meet and greets, live music. everything that you need for a good time and a good party. This is the first time they actually are having a wrestling event there. We got the whole mall packed out. So I'm so excited for this event, man. This is going to be one hell of an event. But yeah, Mall Mania is born, and we will see you there. I will post out the flyers next week because the one I have, I don't like it, but it's okay. So that's going to be a great event. A lot of great talent are going to be there. So we're so excited for this wrestling and gaming expo that we're doing in the Greensboro Mall. So check us out and see what we got going on. All right, Renee Michelle, can I have you help us in the show?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So I'm going to say we will see you next week on the next best. I'm going to point to you, and I want you to say the word damn. But I want you to, yep, that's it. But I want you to say it with attitude. I want you to say it, reach down in the pits of your stomach and pull that damn up. Are you ready?
Oh, am I Ron Simmons this?
You are Ron Simmons. Ron Simmons. Yeah, Ron Simmons in this. Absolutely. Pull that inner Ron Simmons out. All right. Let's do it. Beautiful people, best damnation. We will see you next week on the next best
damn
wrestling podcast. You heard it. Damn. Yeah, absolutely.
That's the most terrible damn I have ever said in my life.
Nah, that's that damn when something happened, you like, damn.
Damn.
Yeah, damn. Yeah. Absolutely. Renee Michelle, it was an absolute pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so much for being on the show.
For having me.
Yeah, thank you for your time. And I can't wait to see what you have in stored. I know you're going to be kicking ass all over the world and doing all kind of great things. And we are definitely going to be there to support you. So thank you for being on here. Look at the goods. Damn, but you make me, hold on. You make my shit look like nothing. It's Jesus Christ. I want to be like you when I grow up. I'm just saying.
You're already there. Practice makes progress. Practice makes progress.
I love this. See, she dropping jewels again, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Walking Gandhi over here. All right. We love you. All right. Beautiful people. We can't hold you no more. Check us out on all our platforms. Thank you to all our sponsors, Nature Made, Brickhouse Nutrition, Points.com, Fanatics. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you to the truckers. You are the lifeblood of this country. So we're going to keep on shouting y'all out because y'all keep on supporting us. And thank you to everyone who watches us and listening to us all over the world. We're in more than 30 countries and it is growing. So thank you guys for supporting the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. All right, we got to go. Renee Michelle, you are a class act. Class act.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. I'm gonna pull some of my French up, you know, if you can. Beautiful people, we can't hold you no longer. We bid you adieu.
Au revoir.